we better not talk about what we're talking about, love. I know you love somebody. Love somebody. Church, you are with me here on set for our Father's Day shoot. We have an incredible live stream service coming to you on Father's Day. It's going to bless you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be encouraging. The teams right across this lockdown period have done a fabulous job working hard week in, week out to make sure our online content is coming to you direct into your living room on demand. But we've got some great news. And it's the whole concept of what are we doing as a church as the economy and businesses here in BC begin to ease restrictions. Hebrews 10:25 tells us not to neglect meeting in person and not to get in the habit of not meeting in person, that coming together allows us to encourage one another and that we should do this often as we look forward to the return of Christ. And so with that in mind, yes, it's been a beautiful time to come together as families in our homes and to watch services online. But I know I do speak for the majority of us when I say that this has been a time of isolation, and it's getting to that point now where there's that yearning inside of us to come together and to worship together, to praise God together and lean around His Word in person together. And so this is the good news. The restrictions here in BC allow us in our building to hold services up to 50 people. And I know we're like, oh, we'd love hundreds, but the best part is 50 people in our building is so doable. And it's going to take all of us to help carry this to make sure that we can reopen and begin to meet in person and not neglect that interaction. So there's a few things I want you to know. One, yes, the building restrictions are easing, so we can have 50 people in person. Yes, it will be inclusive of kids as much as possible. Number two, there is a survey that is going to be going out in which you need to request what service, or indicate, should I say, what service you would like to attend. Now, there's going to be pre-registrations that have to happen with these services in compliance with the policies and the restrictions currently in place. But all of this is easily done online and it's doable. And number three, we're concerned about safety still. So we're going to keep streaming our online services. That's not going to end. That's going to continue indefinitely. For those of you that have enjoyed those online services and you don't live in Vancouver, we've had a lot of people tune in from overseas and across Canada. Well, that's still going to be an option for you. For those of you who are like, well, I'm in one of those high risk categories and I don't feel safe right now coming in, well, you're going to still get the online experience. But for the rest of us that are coming in, are attending in person, we're going to have still sanitation stations where you're going to have to sanitize your hands. Masks will be worn as an option, and they're going to be supplied as an option. The seats are all going to be spaced apart. And as a church, we're going to make sure that we are complying with what the restrictions are here in BC. But the best part is we're coming together. We're going to be worshiping together. There's going to be more information coming out. It's going to take all of us to make sure we're on top of it and we're communicating. And so we're just asking you as a member of the Avant Life Church family, would you make sure that you're responding, you're checking your emails, because we do want to be a church that's proactive in this area. But it is exciting news. We're coming back. Church is starting up again in person on the 28th of June. I cannot wait to worship with you in person. Pastor Emma cannot wait. The team is so excited. Cannot wait to preach to people in person as well as online. What a season to be alive. And so continue to pray, continue to ask God to protect and open up more and more opportunities for us to be in person. Church, be blessed and enjoy the rest of your week.